Sports Medicine is the most trusted of its kind in Northeast Indiana. That's because of the benefits our services provide you. We serve every level of athlete with our sports nutritionists, the expert physicians at O&E, the area's only specialized athletic rehab, and the region's industry leader in sports performance, AWP. The roster coordinates your care in state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in your community. To start your journey, visit us at parkviewsportsmedicine.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Summit Athletic Conference Basketball, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Tonight we've got two teams on win streaks. The Southside Archers come into this game here at Carroll High School with an 11-7 record, a two-game win streak, while the Carroll Lady Chargers come into this game 15-5 on a four-game win streak. Both of these teams getting primed for their sectional runs that will come up in about 2 weeks. Southside is coached by Juanita Goodwell. She's in her 8th year at the school, and she is 126-60. The Carroll Chargers are led by Mark Redding. He is 62-47 in his 5th year at the school. Overall, he's 256-219 in 22 years of high school action in the state of Indiana. Right now, we're meeting the starters for both teams. The Southside starters have already been announced. They are number 5, a junior, Shamari Jackson. She stands 5'7". A 5'8" senior, Jakira Lacey, will start tonight. Number 10, a 5'10" junior, Makiba Jones. Number 12, she'll start tonight for the Archers. Number 21, a 5'5" freshman, JC Jones, will start at point guard for the Lady Archers. And number 34, a junior, 5'10", Denise Chapman, will start for the Archers. For the Carroll Lady Chargers, they will have starters. Number 20, a junior, Kelly Damon. She stands 5'9". A 5'8" junior, number 22, Lainey Steckler. A senior, number 24, Leah Plummer. Number 30, Macy Miller. She's a junior. And a senior, number 34, standing 5'10", Becca Villanueva. And the jump ball is up, and it's controlled by Carroll. Look for Kelly Damon to control many of the plays today for the Carroll Lady Chargers. They go right side to number 24. That's Plummer. She gives it up. Now way outside to Steckler. Steckler to... And now back over to Plummer once again. Underneath to Kelly Damon, and her shot is good. So Kelly Damon comes up with it, and Southside with a quick travel there by Shamari Jackson. She never set her feet. Caught the ball right at the half-court line, and she turns it over, and Carroll will control the ball right in front of the scorer's table. Inbounding for Carroll, Lainey Steckler. She looks, she'll find Villanueva. She looks underneath. Kelly Damon's guarded there, left side. Villanueva, now she'll drive in the lane. She drives, she's bumped, and we'll have a foul. Looks like it's going to be on the freshman, number 21, JC Jones. That will be her first and the team's first. At the line shooting two, Villanueva. She's a senior. This is senior night here at Carroll High School. Both of these teams looking for a big sectional run in 2 weeks. Villanueva's first one is up and good. She'll shoot the second one. The Archers are dressed in their all blacks with green numbers, while the Carroll Chargers are in their whites with blue numbers. Her second one is up and rims in and out, and it's rebounded by Makiba Jones. Carroll Chargers now, they'll be in a press, and there's a deflection, and Plummer picks it up, and she'll give it up to Damon now. Carroll looks to push. Right back to Damon on the drive. Her pass goes over to the right side or left side to Steckler. Now all the way back around to Becca Villanueva. She looks underneath to a couple cutters and nobody there. She gets it inside to number 30, Macy Miller. And there's a runner by Villanueva in and out and rebounded by Miller. Her shot's off and rebounded by Denise Chapman for the Lady Archers. J.C. Jones, she'll bring it up, go left side. Both teams playing a man-to-man. Now Carroll switches to a 2-3. Good pass underneath to Makiba Jones, and she scores. Makiba Jones on the board for the Archers. A good pass there by Jakira Lacey, who last week didn't play. So she's back in the starting lineup. She helps a team out that had a great week last week when they beat a very good Concordia team. And then the next night followed that win up with a big win over the Penn High School team. Lacey inbounds. She'll get up to J.C. Jones. Almost runs right into her. Now she'll go to Shamari Jackson into the middle to Chapman. Now over to Makiba Jones. She'll drive left side. She's bumped, stopped. Gives it outside, right side. Shamari Jackson way outside from the right side. Her shot is off, but Makiba Jones is in the right spot, and she gets it. Her ball's off and given up to Denise Chapman. J.C. Jones has it. Shamari Jackson, right side. She's underneath the Makiba Jones. Tough matchup for anybody inside. Her shot is wild and off the backboard and controlled by Steckler for the Chargers. She'll give it up to Kelly Damon. Oh, nice pass back to Steckler. She's in the lane, decides to kick it back out to Steckler, and she will shoot it, and her shot is off and rebounded by Chapman. We got 5:43 remaining in the first half with the Archers trailing 3-2. Jakira Lacey with nice offensive rebound. She gets it underneath the Chapman, Denise Chapman, and she scores. Chapman on the board with her first two, and Southside leads. There's a quick pass underneath to Plummer. She misses. J.C. Jones picks it up and gives it up to Jackson. Jackson will push, and her ball's deflected from behind and picked up by Kelly Damon. Damon drives. She's cut off by J.C. Jones, and she'll be called for her second foul. J.C. Jones with her second, the team's second. So see what change that Juanita Goodwill will make here for the Lady Archers. It looks like she's going to bring Darshana Nathan in, number 0, who had a very good game last week against Concordia High School, where she guarded the highly talented Solaris Starks and held her to her season average of just 16 points. Damon's first one up and good. She has 3. Back to Nathan. She had some huge free throws down the stretch for the Lady Archers to ice the game against Concordia. Damon's second one is good. Carroll back in the lead by 1, 5-4. Southside looks to push. The ball deflected away, and Villanueva picks it up. She'll bring it up against Shamari Jackson. We'll have some subs coming in here at the next dead ball for the Chargers. And that could be, I believe they called that foul on Southside. On number 12, Makiba Jones. That will be her first, the team's third. Juanita Goodwill looking for an explanation on why he called that a foul. So at the line, shooting 2, Villanueva. Her first one is off the back of the rim. Players coming in for the Chargers, number 33, Julia Miller. Try to get number 32, Isabella Dolans, and number 40, Callie Geiger. Villanueva to shoot her second. It's up and good. Nathan now, she'll control. She looks in the middle. Nice play by Makiba Jones to find that ball. She had turned her head, and luckily she was able to get turned around to catch that ball. Jackson left side. She looks to the left baseline to Nathan. Now back to Jackson. She'll drive into the lane. Her runner's up and good. Shamari Jackson, nice shot over there getting in the lane. They need her to come up with some points tonight from the inside and outside. Dolan's with the jump shot, and it is good. 4:20 remains. The Lady Archers trail 8-6 here at Carroll High School. Nice pass underneath the Makiba Jones, and it's deflected away by Villanueva, and the Chargers will retain possession. Villanueva with her 16-footer, and it's good. Carroll comes into this game with a 15-5 record. They are 4-3 overall in conference. Damon will shoot a long three-pointer from the left wing. It's off and tipped out of bounds and goes to the Lady Archers. Into the game, Alea Chapman, the younger sister of Denise Chapman, she'll replace Makiba Jones, who has 1 foul. Chapman to inbounds. She'll give it to Nathan. Nathan turns around, sees the press. It's a 2-2-1. Nicely done. Got that ball to the middle, and you can find somebody to pass to out of that. There's a shot that's off, but Denise Chapman comes up with it, and she scores, and she's fouled. We'll see who that foul is on against the Archers, or the Chargers. That's on Dollins. Her first, the team's first. Chapman to shoot one. Her shot's off the back of the rim and rebounded by her sister, whose shot is up and off Chapman. She gets her own rebound. Good hustle by the Archers. The ball's deflected away, and Nathan comes up with it. The freshman Chapman will shoot a three and hit it. Alea Chapman with her three-pointer. And the Archers lead by one with 3:18 remaining in the first quarter, 11-10 over the Lady Chargers. Geiger controls. Now she gives it up. Ooh, that could have been you got to have control of the ball to have it be a travel, so they'll let that go and play it. We'll play on. A long three-pointer by Villanueva, rims in and out. Nice block out by Jackson on Miller, and Miller's going to pick up the foul. So Miller picks up her first. That's the team's second. Subs coming back into the game. Number 12, that'll be Alyssa Kimes seeing her first action. Number 30, Macy Miller returns, and number 10, Emma Lubenhausen into the game for the Chargers. So Coach Redding going deep into his bench. I believe he's only got one player he hasn't played thus far. You're watching high school basketball broadcast and brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's an over and back against the Archers, and entering the game for Juanita Goodwill's Lady Archers is Darian Hackbarth. The Archers come into this game 11-7 and 5-4 in conference, but they have a very tough schedule to end the season, and they've done a nice job in the last week, winning two big games over Concordia and Penn. Kelly Damon scores again. She has 6. And the Chargers are back in the lead. Jackson looks to shoot a three. Now she'll give it down low to Chapman. Out to Hackbarth. Nathan, a long three-pointer. It's off the back and picked up by Chapman, the freshman. She shoots a floater and it scores. Alea Chapman off the bench with 5 quick points for the Lady Archers. Damon drives. She looks on the pick and roll. She gets it underneath. Nice up and under there by number 30, Macy Miller. So a back and forth game here in the first quarter. 2 minutes remains. 14-13, the Lady Chargers. Hackbarth to Nathan, right baseline. Right to the post. Nice look down low from Alea Chapman to her sister. The ball's deflected. Nathan will shoot a three. It's off the rim and picked up by Chapman. Now underneath to Tanise Chapman. She'll go up. The ball rim around and go in. So the Chapman sisters really have come to play tonight for the Lady Archers on the offensive end. Kelly Damon with a ball fake, a little head fake. She'll kick it left, and a three-pointer by Alyssa Kimes. Carroll comes into this game averaging 63 points, while the Archers come into this game averaging almost 60 as well. So look for a high-scoring game here at Carroll High School. Jackson goes left, kicks it out to Hackbarth. Now to Chapman. Nathan, she'll shoot the wide-open three. It's hard off the back, and another offensive rebound by Chapman, and she's bumped there, and that'll be a foul on Miller. Julia Miller picks up her second, the team's third. Alea Chapman will shoot free throws for the Archers. Actually, check that. That foul was on Macy Miller, not Julia Miller. Alea Chapman's shot is off. Makiba Jones returns for the Lady Archers. And number 14, Andy Myers, now checks in for the Chargers. So just one player remains that hasn't played here in the first quarter, and that's Kalanji for the Lady Chargers. 1:03 remains. Her free throws up, goes in and out, and rebounded by the Chargers, Myers, and she'll give it up to Damon. South side and a man-to-man. She drives into the middle. The ball's deflected out of bounds. I believe that was off of Chapman and out of bounds. Myers to inbounds. She's looking for a couple cutters here. Now she'll find number 12, Kimes. Kimes against Hackbarth. She'll drive into the lane. She's cut off. There's a nice play. Oh, that ball's deflected away. See who gets on it. Nice play there by the Archers, and they're on the run. They've got numbers. Nathan, she'll drive. She'll stop, and then she's hacked from behind. I believe that's number 12, Alyssa Kimes. On Kimes, that is her first, the team's fourth. And Nathan at the line shooting 2. Fast-paced first quarter here at Carroll High School. Villanueva to check back in after the first foul shot. We've got doubleheader action here on Summit City Sports tonight. Coming up after this, we'll have the boys' game between the Archers and the Chargers. Nathan's first one is good. 39.6 remains. We've got a 1-point game with the Chargers leading. This could tie it up if she makes it. It's off the side of the rim and rebounded by Kelly Damon. She's guarded by Makiba Jones. Makiba Jones got to be careful. She already has to. She'll steal the ball and get on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. Great defense by Makiba Jones. The last 2 weeks, we've really seen the Southside Lady Archers turn up the defense, and that's been really evident again tonight as they're able to tip the ball away, and they have 4 offensive rebounds already as well. 30 seconds remain. Will Southside go for the best shot available, or will they go for one? Good hands there by Makiba Jones. She picks up her dribble. Now to Chapman. Over to Hackbarth. Hackbarth looks for the 3. Instead, she'll look down low. She bounces it off of Chapman's shin, and the Archers look to push. They get it to Damon. She's straight out top. They back off. She'll shoot the 3, and it's off. And the ball goes out of bounds off of number 10, Lubbenhausen, and Southside will have the ball. 6.6 seconds remains here in the first quarter. They look up. They see the clock. Nathan sees it. She pulls up, gives it to Hackbar. She'll shoot a 3. It's on its way, and it's off. Nice try by Makiba Jones. So at the end of one, it's the Lady Chargers 17 and the Lady Archers 16. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have any questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Sports Center Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. SummitCitySports.com is proud to partner with the News Sentinel, Allen County's oldest continuous operating business, bringing the most comprehensive high school athletic coverage in the area. The News Sentinel is available for delivery 6 times a week in Allen County and always online at www.newssentinel.com. Carroll will get the ball here to start the second quarter, leading 17-16. Carroll's last game, they were able to win over Northside 75-29, while Southside defeated Penn 53-37. Miller out front. She picks up her dribble, looks underneath for Villanueva. Not there. Now to Villanueva, right baseline. She'll look for some cutters. She finds Steckler. Steckler back to Villanueva. She's cut off, and she gives it up to Miller. Miller to Damon, left side. Damon pulls it back out and gives it up. And now Miller gets it, or that's Damon gets it back, and she'll hit a 3. Damon with her 9th point of the first half. J.C. Jones returns for Southside. She has 2 fouls. Makiba Jones, she'll drive. Nice reverse and off the backboard and good. Makiba Jones with a really nice play and timeout Southside. So Makiba Jones with her 4th point. A really athletic player, Makiba Jones is. She's long. She can shoot from the outside. She has a nice touch. She's good at the foul line. She plays very good defense, and she's able to post up any smaller player that you might put up against her. So Southside has some serious weapons. This game is a battle of youth. Both of these teams come into this game. Southside has only 2 seniors, and Carroll only has 2 seniors. So it's a really good thing to see these 2 young teams battle it out here tonight in the Summit Athletic Conference. After the quick timeout there, we're back to action. Villanueva to get the ball into Kelly Damon. Carroll leads 20-18 over the traveling Archers. Makiba Jones, she'll guard Kelly Damon. You cannot back off of her. She's already hit one from downtown, and she'll be looking again to hit another one. There's a thrown away ball. See if they call it. They say it's deflected by Southside's Nathan. It looks like it was just thrown. That ball looked like it was directly just thrown straight out of bounds by the Chargers. Plummer, she'll inbounds. Ooh, almost over and back. And Southside gets it back on the turnover. We had an offensive foul on 22. Lainey Steckler, her first, the team's fifth. J.C. Jones, she'll bring it up now for the Archers. She's left side to Nathan. Nathan controls the offense, gives it to Makiba Jones. Hackbarth, her long three-pointer is going to be way off. Too hard and off the back of the rim. The ball's on the floor. Who comes up with it? Looks like we're going to have a jump ball, and it will be Southside's ball. Darian Hackbarth, her last 2 threes have been way off. Nathan now gets it into the freshman, J.C. Jones. She'll go right, back left to Nathan, way outside. Carroll now in a 2-3 matchup zone. They look to trap out of this, something a little bit, a different look you don't normally see. And now it's off the hands of J.C. Jones and out of bounds back to the Lady Chargers. Jakira Lacey to return. Now she'll take J.C. Jones, the freshman. J.C. Jones has played pretty well this year as just a freshman. Last week she guarded Garcia for Concordia and did a great job. She stays in the game, and actually Nathan comes out for the Archers. Good play underneath. That ball was deflected out of bounds by Hackbarth. They were trying to get it to number 24, Plummer. Looks like Plummer will come out and Steckler will re-enter. Julia Miller gets it in, now gets it back from Villanueva. She'll give it up to Kelly Damon and out of Steckler. Steckler looks to drive. She finds a cutting Villanueva, who comes up with a loose ball, and she scores. 6 points now for Villanueva. The lead now 4 for the Chargers. Here's a quick outlet. Nice play. Good look, diagonal pass. Hackbar, she scores with a great pass from Chapman, a nice diagonal pass. Kelly Damon, her runner's in there. She was bumped, no foul was called. Makiba Jones picks it up to get it to Leah Chapman. She gets it underneath to Lacey. Lacey goes up and she scores. We're all tied up with 5:30 remaining in the first half. A game of runs. No team has been up by more than 4 points thus far. Damon will drive left. She's cut off. Gives it up to Miller. Ball fake. And then she gets in the lane, shoots an 8-footer. It's off and rebounded by Makiba Jones. South looks to take the lead. J.C. Jones, she'll drive in and give it to Hackbarth. Her three-pointer's on the way, and it's long again. There's a nice rebound, offensive rebound by Makiba Jones. That is the 6th offensive rebound already by the Lady Archers. 6 fouls now on Carroll. That was on number 34, Villanueva. That is her first. Villanueva will take a seat and she'll be replaced by Callie Geiger. Chapman to inbounds. She'll find J.C. Jones, and she'll shoot. And they call her three-pointer's waved off. They called her for traveling. Looks like she just stepped right into that shot. Denise Chapman did re-enter the next dead ball for the Archers. Damon up the court now to Steckler. Steckler left side. She'll pop it up, and she'll throw it away. So both teams with some turnovers here to start this half. Now, Denise Chapman will replace her younger sister, Alea Chapman. What a combination Southside will have for the next year, especially with Alea Chapman getting 1 year of experience in as a freshman, and she'll play with her older sister Tanisha next year on a really experienced Southside team. And there's a turnover by Makiba Jones, and right back to the Chargers. Doubleheader action here on Summit City Sports. The boys will come up about 20 minutes after this game is over. Villanueva re-enters and Julia Miller to sit. Good look underneath the Villanueva, and her shot is up and good. Villanueva with her 8th, and Southside's easily breaking the press by Carroll. Shakira Lacey now with the red hair. She'll give it off to her point guard, J.C. Jones. Carroll has gone from a 2-3 into a matchup 3-2 zone. Kiba Jones left side. They got to be careful of that because of that higher person's able to come out on the 3-2. Shamari Jackson, she'll replace Jakira Lacey. Jackson, a pretty good three-point shooter. J.C. Jones, she's up top with the ball now, and she'll give it to Hackbarth. Hackbarth getting some meaningful minutes here in the first half. Makiba Jones, she'll got it all the way around, and she'll set it back up. She'll give it back to her point guard, J.C. Jones. Now to Hackbarth, right side. Right wing, she'll come to the top of the key. She'll drive in the lane. Her floater's up and no good. Rebounded by Makiba Jones and then lost. Picked up by number 12. Alyssa Kimes had it, and she dribbled it off the leg of Chapman and out of bounds. Oh, good look up court to Callie Geiger from Kelly Damon. So once was a tie game is now a 4-point lead for the Chargers. Jackson, she'll drive in. She'll go up against the bigger Villanueva. Their shots blocked. And Villanueva controls for Carroll. 3:30 remains. The Chargers lead 26-22. Julia Miller, she's outside. Now to Lainey Steckler. The count is on. Hackbarth guarding close. Driving right now is Steckler, and she'll give it baseline to Geiger. Geiger will drive in the lane, and now give it to Damon across court. Villanueva left baseline. Counts on. She'll give it to Damon. She'll pop the three-pointer, and her three-pointer is good. Kelly Damon, the first player in double figures with 12 points. And the Chargers extend their lead. They're on a 7-0 run here, 29-22 over Southside. Hackbarth will shoot her fifth three-pointer, and it's no good again, but Chapman's right there, and she's fouled by Damon. On Damon, that will be her first, the team's seventh. I checked that. That foul was not on Damon. That was on Steckler. That is her second. Denise Chapman to shoot two for the Lady Archers. Her first one is up and good. Chapman with her seventh, and she'll look to cut into this lead. 2:47 remains. The Archers trail 29-23. Kimes re-enter for Carroll. Nathan comes in, and she'll replace Chapman, so a little bit quicker lineup. Now Southside will go to a full court press. They're in a 1-2-2 trap press. Kelly Damon, she'll bring it up. She pushes it all over the right side. Kimes, her shot is off and rebounded by McKeever. Ooh, quick whistle there. Quick whistle, and the ball will go back to Carroll. Good inbounds to Damon. She misses, and she gets her own rebound and puts it up and scores. Kelly Damon, her 14th, the lead back to 7. Good pick there by Nathan. That frees J.C. Jones from getting trapped, and now Jackson has it, and her ball's kicked. Southside will inbounds right in front of the scorers table. Jackson inbounds to Nathan. Still a 3-2 press by Carroll. Nathan will go right now, back left. She's got Jackson left baseline. She decides now to shoot it. It's off the back of the rim and rebounded by Villanueva. She'll come up. She gives it to Callie Geiger. Now back to a cutting Villanueva, and she'll be fouled. Not sure if this is on Jackson or Makiba Jones. It is on number 12, and that's Makiba Jones. Her second, the team's fourth. Villanueva to shoot two for Carroll. Her first one is up and off the front and then the back of the rim and no good. Got another sub coming in for Southside. That's number 3, Alea Chapman. She'll replace Hackbarth. Villanueva to shoot her second. And it's good. Villanueva with 9. The lead now up to 8. Chapman has it. Quick pass to Nathan underneath. She'll ball fake and go up and be bumped. I'm not sure if they'll call this on Geiger or Villanueva. Her second, the team's 8th. Nathan to shoot 2. 1:56 remains here in the first half, with Carroll leading 32-24. Nathan's first one is up and off. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports and like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Nathan's second one is up and good. Nathan with her second, and Southside still trapping here. Damon controls. She'll get it up. She'll get it to Geiger. Geiger will get it all the way over to Leubenhausen, who'll give it up to Damon. Geiger, a long three-pointer. That was hits the rim and picked up by Chapman. And we'll have a foul either on Kimes or Damon. It's on 12, Kimes. Kimes is second. See who they send to the line to shoot this 1-and-1, and it looks like it's Alea Chapman. Steckler to return now for Carroll, and I'm sure she's going to replace Kimes. Kimes sits, Steckler back in. We've got 1:40 remaining here in the first half. Chapman, just a freshman. Her first one is hard off the left side. I'm not even sure if that drew any iron. There's a good pick off by Nathan. She's a ball hawk back there. She gets a nice screen. She drives in, and then she loses control and out of bounds and back to the Chargers. She had a good chance of scoring there. She just lost control. She picked that off like a real nice defensive back in football. 24, Leah Plummer, she returns. Jakira Lacey for Southside returns, and Nathan will sit. Almost picked off by Makiba Jones, and now they get up quickly to Geiger. Geiger goes across to Miller. She misses, picked up by Geiger, and she's bumped on the floor. That basket will be no good. And if that's on Makiba Jones, that will be her third. It is on Makiba Jones. She'll probably take a seat. That's her third, the team's fifth. Leubenhausen to inbounds. Oh, and they did not get a sub up quick enough to get in for Makiba Jones. Geiger drives in. Her shot is good. Makiba Jones got to be really careful here on the offensive end of not picking up an offensive foul with already picking up three and not able to get there. Juanita Goodwell could not get Denise Chapman up to the score table quick enough. Makiba Jones, now she'll go to J.C. Jones. J.C. Jones, right side. She's got the ball taken away by Damon. She's not going to give it up. She goes in. Her layup is missed. Picked up by Makiba Jones. Nice play by Makiba Jones behind the back to J.C. Jones, and she'll bring it up now. She gives it up to Makiba Jones. She'll shoot the three. Right side, it's hard off the back and picked up by Plummer. Then Plummer has it, and I think the ball went out of bounds off of J.C. Jones, and the Lady Chargers have it. Now Denise Chapman will enter, and Makiba Jones will sit with her three fouls. 39 seconds remains. 9-point lead for the Chargers, 34-25 here at Carroll High School. That was a good idea. Just the Leubenhausen and Damon not on the same page, and she threw the ball to her, and the ball went all the way out of bounds, and Southside will have a chance to cut into that 9-point lead. Southside, they'll play at Huntington North, and then they'll end their season with DeWanger next week. Jackson, she'll drive left side. She'll look outside to J.C. Jones. She won't shoot. She'll give it up to the left-handed Jakira Lacey. Now to Shamari Jackson. Jackson to Lacey. That floating pass nearly intercepted. J.C. Jones shoots a three. It's off the rim. 16 seconds remain. Damon has it up to Leubenhausen. She'll go in. Oh, nice block by Jakira Lacey off the head of the freshman J.C. Jones. 11.3 seconds remains. Leubenhausen to inbounds. She'll get it to Plummer. They look underneath. Chapman got away with a hook right there. Lucky she wasn't called for a foul. Now they get it underneath the Miller. She goes up and scores. Macy Miller scores right before halftime. And that's how the first half ends, with the Lady Chargers 36 and the Lady Archers 25. We'll be back shortly here at Carroll High School. We'll have second half action. We'll recap the scoring. We'll talk about the boys game coming up tonight. You're watching high school basketball on Summit SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back to Carroll High School, where the Lady Chargers lead the Lady Archers 36-25. Carroll's back out on the court. Southside has yet to come out. We'll give you a quick scoring update here in the first half. For the Lady Archers, Deshauna Nathan, she has 2. Alea Chapman with 5 off the bench. Shamari Jackson with 2. Jakira Lacey with 2. Makiba Jones with 4, but she's been stricken in foul trouble. She's got 3 fouls. And leading scorer for the Archers, Tanise Chapman with 8. For the Carroll Lady Chargers, they've got scoring from Alyssa Kime. She has 3. Kelly Damon leading all scorers with 14. Macy Miller with 4. Isabella Dolans with 2. Becca Villanueva with 9. And off the bench, Callie Geiger has 4 for the Carroll Lady Chargers. Well, we have a doubleheader action here on Summit City Sports. Later on, we'll have a basketball game between the 2 boys teams here. Southside comes into that game with a 4-6 record, but they're on a 3-game win streak. For the Carroll Chargers, they're also playing tonight in this game against Southside. They're coming off a loss against Lures, but they're on the season. They're 7-3, and they're led by Marty Beasley. Coach Novell, he's looking to have his first big win streak of the season. If he can beat Carroll tonight, that'll give them 4 straight wins in the boys' game. Well, we're back to action here in the girls' game, and Southside controls. Jackson in the lane. Her runner's up and off the back of the rim and picked up by Tanise Chapman. She misses, picked up by Makiba Jones, and we got a scrum on the floor and a quick jump ball call. That's a couple of them we've seen here in the game where they just get on the floor, and as soon as 2 hands touch it, they call it. Carroll will get the ball, Southside to press. Damon to inbounds, and now they run everybody down and bring Villanueva up. She'll give it up, but it's picked up by Jakira Lacey. This is tough against Villanueva. J.C. Jones isn't afraid of her. She'll go up, miss. And Makiba's left-handed shot is up and good. Makiba Jones with her 6. Good start for the Lady Archers. Steckler has it. She'll go cross court to 33 Miller. She gets it to Villanueva. She'll wisely pull up and give it back to Miller. Miller now to Geiger. She's guarded by J.C. Jones. There's a pickoff by Shamari Jackson. And she'll go in for a layup, and she's blocked from behind by Callie Geiger. We got a quick timeout on the court by Coach Mark Redding. So Carroll, they will call their first timeout here of the second half. Good start for the Lady Archers. You're watching high school basketball, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports and like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Summit City Sports is proud to partner with the News Sentinel, Allen County's oldest continuously operating business, bringing you the most comprehensive high school athletic coverage in the area. The News Sentinel is available for delivery 6 times a week in Allen County and always online at newssentinel.com. Quick 30-second timeout by the Carroll Chargers. Jakira Lacey to inbounds under her own basket, trailing by 9. She looks to get it in. She gets it to Chapman. She's underneath. She backs her way in, and she scores. Chapman into double figures with 11. So Southside comes out ready to play here in the second half. There's an inbounds to Damon. Now she'll push. Carroll's got numbers. Miller will shoot from the left side. Her shot is hard off the backboard and picked up by J.C. Jones. They push. Now South has numbers. J.C. Jones, the freshman, will go up. Her left-handed shot is in and out. She gets her own rebound. She'll drive baseline, give it up to Jakira Lacey. Her lefty's blocked, picked up by Chapman. She'll go up and the ball's in and out. Now Jakira Lacey picks it up again. Oh, and she's hammered, and there's no call. Juanita Goodwell looking for a foul there, and I think she had a good gripe. Julia Miller up the court to Villanueva. Now to Steckler, back to Villanueva. Her shot is short and picked up by Makiba Jones. Southside a little more focused to start the second half than the way they ended the first. J.C. Jones picks up her dribble there, and that's tough. Makiba Jones does not want to pick up her 4th foul here early in the second half. Miller, left wing, good for a 3-pointer. Julia Miller on the board with her first 3 points of the night. And 10-point lead now for the Chargers. Shamari Jackson loses control, picks it back up. She's trapped in the lane. Ball's on the court, and they're going to call a travel. And I believe it's Carroll's ball. No, they gave it to Southside. Well, Southside gets a good call there, and now they'll get the ball, kick it up top to Shakira Lacey. Now she'll go to Macy, now back to Lacey. Then there's Chapman with another offensive rebound, and she's fouled. So Denise Chapman doing a nice job on the boards to start the second half. Julia Miller, she will pick up her second. That is the team's first. Denise Chapman, a good foul shooter to shoot 2 for the Archers. Her first one is up and good. Nothing but net. She's got 11. The lead now down to 9. Plummer to re-enter for the Chargers. And she'll replace Steckler. Steckler will take a seat here. And Denise Chapman will shoot her second shot. Crowd's starting to pick up here at Carroll High School. Into halfway through this game, and we've got a boys action coming up next on SummitCitySports.com. She misses it, and now it's up the floor quickly to Geiger. And that ball's deflected and picked up by J.C. Jones. She's fast, just a freshman. She'll go in the lane. Her shot is up and off and picked up by Chapman again, and she scores. That drive by J.C. Jones was able to free up Chapman there, and she's able to score off the rebound. Miller pushes, and now she'll give it up to her sister, Julia Miller. Now it's picked off by Denise Chapman. She'll give it up to Makiba Jones. Makiba Jones pushes. She's right into the lane, and she's bumped on the floor, and I believe that's on Callie Geiger. Darshana Nathan will enter now for the Lady Archers. Yep, and that is on Geiger, her first, the team's second. That foul was on the floor, so there'll be no shots here. Shakira Lacey will take a seat, and Nathan will come in, and now Dolans will replace Geiger. Actually, that's Lubenhausen. She returns for Geiger. Makiba Jones looks to inbounds. Now she'll get it up top, get it to Jackson. Jackson will drive in. She's cut off there by Julia Miller. She looks, and she throws it away, picked off by Damon. Damon pushes. Nice bounce pass to Lubenhausen, and her shot is good. Lubenhausen with her first 2. The lead back up to 9. Southside just can't figure out how to get this lead down here. They need some good, solid possessions. Makiba Jones with a nice catch, and her reverse shot is good. Makiba Jones with 8. The lead back down to 7. Miller now left side. She'll look to get rid of the ball. She actually traveled. She picked up her pivot foot and took steps. Kelly Damon there with her left-handed shot is off. And now Southside looks to cut into the lead. Nathan right side. She doesn't shoot. Her soft pass is picked up by Julia Miller for the Chargers, and she'll just back it back out. Now she'll go left side to Damon. Her 15-footer's on the way and good. Lazy pass there causes a turnover, and Carroll makes the Archers pay. Denise Chapman with the ball. She gets it to Makiba Jones. Right baseline to Nathan. Nathan up top to J.C. Jones. Southside resets, and Nathan's open but decides not to shoot. J.C. Jones, a freshman, will shoot a 3. It's in and out and rebounded by Chapman, and she's going to get called for a travel. Denise Chapman, she has 4 offensive rebounds here in the second half. Lead is 9. 3:39 remains here in the third quarter. Kelly Damon out. She's got the ball. She'll get in the middle of the court. Go left side to Miller. Her 14-footer's on the way and good. Macy Miller with her 6th. Olea Chapman in her for Southside. Jackson now, she'll go in. She'll shoot a 14-footer, and it's in and out. Picked up by Nathan, and she scores. Nathan with her 4th. And the lead back to 9. Nice catch by Lubenhausen. She picks it up. She'll give it back to Julia Miller now. Over to Plummer, who just checked back in. And there's see if Jackson does come up with a loose ball. She'll give it up to Makiba Jones. Makiba Jones pushes up. Nice move by Makiba Jones. She used her hip to ward off the defender there, and that's a nice play by that junior. Nathan controls way out top to Shamari Jackson. Southside, one thing you should look at is not throwing too many cross-court passes against this 3-2 zone of Carroll. Jackson, she'll shoot a long three-pointer, and it's good. Shamari Jackson, when she's hitting from outside, it's tough to beat Southside. Lubenhusen, she'll shoot a three-pointer. It's off the rim, picked up by Nathan. She looks up, she finds Chapman up ahead. Chapman's layup's going to be good. Denise Chapman with 15 points. Lubenhusen to control. Her ball's deflected, picked up by Carroll, and now there's a timeout by I'm not sure if Mark Redding called a full or another 30, and it's another 30-second timeout. So they've used 2 of them here in the second half. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have any questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. 2:01 remains here in the third quarter with the Carroll Lady Chargers leading 45-41 over the Lady Archers from Southside. Southside just played a really inspired second half thus far, coming up with a lot of turnovers, hitting their three-pointers, and getting a ton of offensive rebounds. Southside better figure out which side they're defending here, or that could have been an easy layup on the inbounds by Carroll. Steckler to inbounds. She'll find Miller. Miller drive left. She's cut off there by Amaya Jones, who just checked in. Macy Miller has it now to Steckler. Steckler drives, cut off, and now to Villanueva. Villanueva a non-factor here in the second half. Miller's runner's wild off the back, and she gets her own rebound and scores. Julia Miller with her 5th, and the lead back to 6. Denise Chapman can't control the pass by Amaya Jones. Nice pass to Damon underneath. Her 7-footer is good. Kelly Damon with her 18th point, and the lead back to 8. Amaya Jones, she'll pull up, she'll shoot the three-pointer, and it's hard off the backboard and picked up by J.C. Jones, and she'll shoot a 14-footer. It's in and out and picked up by Kelly Damon for the Chargers. She looks up, she'll find Steckler. Steckler will back it back out. We're under a minute remaining here in the third quarter with Villanueva's got the ball. She looks for the cutting Steckler, nothing there. 2 cuts there, good defense by Southside. Steckler left side, now to Damon. Damon drives baseline, she's in there, she's up. She's off the backboard and picks it up and missed. And we'll see if that's either on Amaya Jones or on Chapman. Denise Chapman, her first, just the team's first here in the second half. Shooting 2 for the Chargers, Kelly Damon. She leads all scorers with 18. Her first one is up and off the back of the rim. Kelly Damon, a good-looking junior player for Mark Redding. She'll shoot the second one, and it's good. Damon will take a seat. She'll take a quick break here. 44 seconds remains. Southside trails by 9. 40 seconds now, and Carroll will go into a 2-3 zone. Actually, a 2-1-2. Amaya Jones, right side to J.C. Jones. She'll turn around and give it back to Amaya. She will shoot the three-pointer. It's hard off the backboard and picked up by Steckler. Probably not the shot that Juanita Goodwill wanted. And now the ball's on the court, and a quick jump ball called again, and it's back to the Archers. Juanita Goodwill probably did not want that shot right there. Amaya Jones was guarded fairly closely, and pretty sure she's telling her, let's get a quick ball reversal here and get a better shot. Amaya Jones now, she's still out there. Nathan, she'll shoot a long 3. It's off and picked up by Villanueva. 14 seconds remains. A couple wild three-pointers here by the Archers. Miller misses the shot, picked up by Villanueva, and she's fouled up from behind by Amaya Jones. Her first, the team's second, and she'll shoot 2 with 7 seconds remaining. Actually, that was on Alea Chapman, her first, not Amaya Jones. Villanueva to shoot 2. Chargers lead by 9. Her first one is up and good, and she's into double figures with 10 points. 7.6 seconds remains. Chargers lead by 10. Here's her second one. It's up and good. JC Jones, she'll push. She's got to look to get it up quick. She'll find Nathan. She'll shoot the three-pointer. It's going to be off the rim and rebounded by Alea Chapman. That's good if it goes, and it's off. So at the end of 3 here at Carroll High School, the Carroll Lady Chargers lead at 52-41 over the Lady Archers of Southside. Sports Center Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Well, we've got doubleheader action here on Summit City Sports. Coming up after this game, we'll have our second game between the two boys teams, the Southside Archers and the Carroll Chargers. For these girls teams, they are gearing up for what they both hope to have as long sectional runs. Southside, for them, after tonight's game, they will play at Huntington North, and then Dwenger on the 27th will be their final game at home. For Southside in their sectional draw, they play the winner of Homestead and Jay County on February the 2nd at 7:30 at Homestead High School. For the Carroll Lady Chargers, after tonight's game, they'll just have one game remaining on their schedule, and that will be a conference game against Fort Wayne Snyder. And then in their sectional at Northrop, they will wait for the winner of DeKalb Snyder, and they will play the winner of that game on February the 2nd at 7:30 at Northrop High School. So postseason basketball right around the corner for girls basketball. Plummer will inbounds for Carroll. She'll get it into Villanueva. She looks for the cutting Plummer, and the ball's deflected and picked off by Amaya Chapman, and now they'll bring it up. J.C. Jones has it to Nathan. Nobody guards her. Now to Denise Chapman, left baseline. Now they give it to Nathan. Around a nice pick from Denise Chapman. Chapman in the lane. She'll give it up to Jones. Jones drives in. Her shot's up, and she's hacked by Villanueva. Villanueva with her third. And Amaya Jones, she will shoot too. Maya Jones had 2 big three-pointers against Concordia 1 week ago. And she'll shoot it, and it's good. That's her first points. Coming back into the game for the Chargers, Kelly Damon. She'll replace Geiger. So Damon got about a 4 or 5 minute break with her coming out with 44 seconds remaining in the third corner, and then our break at the quarter. Jones' second one up and good. Damon inbounds against the press for Southside, a man-to-man press now. They get it into Villanueva, back to Kelly Damon, the point guard. She brings it up against J.C. Jones, gives it up to Steckler. Steckler finds a cutting. Villanueva, she loses it, and Southside comes up with it. Maya Chapman, she got away with the travel there, but J.C. Jones picks it up. They've got her trapped. She nicely gets out of there, and she'll reset the offense for the Southside. Alea Jones with the ball, and she gets it up to Chapman. Now they give it back to Jones. She looks underneath, bad pass, but they get it back now to J.C. Jones. Darian Hackbar's now in the game for Southside. Good ball fake. Now she'll shoot a three. She's been off tonight. It's off again, hard off the backboard. Villanueva controls and gives it up to Damon. Damon up to Steckler quickly, and she'll shoot a three-pointer, and it's good. See if Juanita Goodwill may use a timeout here shortly, and now Makiba Jones will get back into the game. Carroll really hitting their shots here in the second half. Good look underneath to Chapman. She's triple-teamed. She'll kick it back to Jones. She'll shoot a three-pointer, and it's off and deflected off Chapman and out of bounds, but they say it went off the Carroll player, so Southside will retain the ball. Chapman comes out, and Makiba Jones re-enters. Villanueva takes a seat for Kara, and Julia Miller enters the game. Makiba Jones inbounds to J.C. Jones. She'll shoot the three. Yes, from the left baseline. J.C. Jones with a nice three-pointer there. That cuts into the lead. It's back down to 9. Kelly Damon brings it up against the freshman, and she gives it up to Plummer. Plummer up to Miller. Now around right side to Macy Miller, and there's a foul on Denise Chapman. Chapman's second, the team's third. She was trying to get the ball away, I believe, from Plummer there, who was cutting to the basket. Carroll to inbounds under their own basket. Crowd starting to fill up here at Carroll High School as we end this game and get ready for boys action. Macy Miller has it. She'll go outside to Kelly Damon. She'll drive right and give it out to Plummer. Three-pointers on the way, and it's an air ball picked up by Makiba Jones, now to J.C. Jones. She'll push against Damon. She's cut off, and she gives it up to Amaya Jones. And the Jones now to the other Jones. We got a lot of Joneses in the game for Southside. 3 of them right now. J.C. Jones, she'll control. 5:37 remaining, 55-46, Carroll. Amaya Jones, left side, now to J.C. Jones. She'll swing it around to Hackbarth. Hackbarth wants Makiba Jones, but she can't get it to her because Miller's guarding her. Denise Chapman way out top, now cutting around to Amaya Jones, and she gives up to J.C. Jones. They're looking underneath to Makiba Jones. They just can't get it to her. She'll come out right baseline. Now she'll be trapped down there. She's going to have to figure out how to get out of there, and she does. Nice play by Makiba Jones. We're under 5 minutes remaining here in this game. Carroll leads 55-46. Some good defense by the Chargers. J.C. Jones goes up with it, and she's fouled by Macy Miller. On Miller, that will be her third, the team's third. And J.C. Jones, just a freshman at the line, shooting 2. Southside, one of the deepest teams in the SAC. They can go 10, 11, even 12 players deep if they have to in all their games, so they can keep fresh legs out there. J.C. Jones' first one's up and was good. The lefty will shoot her second one, and it's good as well. She has 5, and it's 55-48, 7-point lead now. Southside slowly but surely chipping into this lead by the Carroll Chargers. Southside comes into this game 11-7, 5-4 overall in conference. Carroll's 15-5, 4-3 in conference. And there's going to be an offensive foul against Lainey Steckler. Steckler with her third, the team's fourth. And Steckler will come out and Villanueva will replace her. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. Looking for a full. Looks like we've got a full timeout on the court. Southside uses up their first one of this half. We've got doubleheader action today here at Carroll High School. You're watching high school basketball brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have any questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Well, this game, at the end of the first quarter, it was Carroll leading 17-16. At half, 36-25. And at the end of 3, 52-41. And Southside has slowly chipped into the lead. They've cut it to 7. They've been unable to break that 7 mark here in the second half. That's the closest they've been for quite a while. They're looking to try to get it back in the game with 4:36 remaining. Amaya Jones, will pass it into J.C. Jones. And she'll have Makiba Jones, Chapman, and Hackbarth on the floor with her. Oh, they don't cover J.C. Jones. She'll stop and pop the three-pointer and hit it. Lead down to 4. Now Southside's the closest they've been here in the second half. Kelly Damon to bring it up against Amaya Jones. She'll throw it up there to Julia Miller. She's guarded by Makiba Jones. A nice cut by Leah Plummer, and she'll score. Carroll gets that ball to the wings, and then they just roll cutters right down the lane, and whichever one's open is the one they find, and they've been able to hit that a few times in this game. J.C. Jones in the lane, and she's fouled on the arm by number 30, Macy Miller. So Jones will shoot 2. Macy Miller picks up her 3rd. The team's 6, so Southside will be in the bonus the rest of the way with J.C. Jones shooting 2. Good shot. She's had a nice second half. She has 9. The lead back down to 5. Miller will exit. Geiger returns for Carroll. The lefty shot is up. It's off the back of the rim, and Makiba Jones comes up with the offensive rebound. She'll go up, she'll miss, get her own rebound. She's hacked, and then she scores. She's got 10. She actually got hacked on the arm there, and there was no call. The lead down to 3. Southside scratching and clawing their way right back into this game. Kelly Damon, she'll control. She'll find Villanueva left side against Chapman. She looks to drive, cut off. Nice play, nice hedge there by Makiba Jones. She'll give it to Plummer, up top to Damon. Damon guarded by Hackbarth. Surprised that maybe Hackbarth is not subbed by Nathan, a little better defender. Now Geiger drives, she's cut off, gives it up to Macy Miller. She'll get it to Villanueva right up top. The bigs handling the ball for Carroll right now. Kelly Damon left wing, guarded by Hackbarth. Southside's got a lot of fouls they can use up here in the 4th. 3-point lead, 3 minutes remains. Damon picks up the ball. She looks underneath for Villanueva. Carroll playing keep away. They've got her trapped there in the corner, and we've got a timeout on the court, a full timeout by Carroll. Good defense by Southside. Southside turns up the defense. They've been able to get back in this game. We've got 2:54 remaining at Carroll High School, with the Chargers leading 57-54. Sports Center Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. Check out Summit City Sports on Twitter at 260 Sports. Like their Facebook page and check out their YouTube channel. Well, Southside has turned up the D. They've gotten back in this game. They've really behind the great play of J.C. Jones here in the second half and Makiba Jones. They've had a good second half here, a freshman and a junior. Earlier in the game I mentioned these two teams both have a lot of youth on it, each team with only 2 seniors. And really, the seniors don't play a whole lot for either team. So these two teams, no matter the outcome tonight, next year they will be forces to be reckoned with in the SAC. Plummer to inbounds against Hackbarth. She looks cross court. She gets it to Villanueva. She'll drive on Makiba Jones. She's cut off. So looking to get it to up top. Now they find Julia Miller. She's double teamed. She'll drive right. She's cut off. Oh, she could have been called for an offensive foul. And quite frankly, should have been called for an offensive foul. Villanueva gets the ball and she scores. There was a big elbow there by Macy Miller that wasn't called, and that leads to 2 points for Carroll. J.C. Jones, she'll control. She'll give it up to Amaya Jones. You're going to feel the tension building here at Carroll High School. Amaya Jones, right side. She'll stop, and she turns it over. I mentioned that earlier. I'm a little bit shocked they haven't brought Nathan in. Plummer, right side. She'll get it to Geiger, who will bring it up to the top and give it off to Macy Miller. Double team by South, and I believe they're going to call Tanise Chapman. Yep, that is her 3rd, the team's 4th. So Southside actually has to use up some of these fouls. And even 2 minutes remains. The Chargers lead by 5, 59-54. Plummer out. Geiger back in. Kelly Damon gets the ball, now back to Miller. And there's a foul. Ooh, see if that's not I think Mark Redding's looking for maybe an intentional foul. That foul on South Side's number 22, Amaya Jones. That will be her first, the team's fifth. Villanueva misses it. Man, there's quite a collision, and J.C. Jones is smacked right in the face on that play. Nice look inside to Chapman. She'll kick it to Hackbarth. Her third pointer's off. She has just not been on in this game, her 3-pointers. We'll see if we got a subs here. It looks like we're going to have a sub. Jakira Lacey will enter for Southside and see who she replaces. Amaya Jones will come out, and Southside will pick up full court. 1:38 remains. Carroll leads 59-54. Damon inbounds against Lacey. She'll look for Geiger. She finds her. She's guarded by J.C. Jones, and the ball's just thrown up. And Kelly Damon comes up with it, and she gives it up to Villanueva. Villanueva trying to give the ball, and there's a foul on Hackbarth. That foul on Hackbarth is her first, the team's sixth. Carroll will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Julia Miller to inbounds for Carroll. She's got Kelly Damon out there with her, Geiger, Miller, Macy Miller, and Villanueva. Damon against Lacey. Count is on. She'll bring it up right side, go around the back. Now they're coming out and trying to make her give up the ball. She does. She'll give it up to Geiger. Now back to Damon. And I think we have either a timeout on the court. No, we have a foul. That foul is on number 22, Jones. That's her second, the team's seventh. So Kelly Damon will shoot two. I think the official told Mark Redding to take a seat over there. He went down to the end of the bench. Kalanji will enter the lineup for the first time. 1:15 remains. Amaya Jones comes back in, and she'll replace Jakira Lacey. Damon's first one is up and off. She gets her own rebound. Nobody blocked her out. She's got 19, and she's fouled again. I believe that was on Amaya Jones again. That's a tough one. No other player for Carroll was on the line, and Damon's ball was hard off the back of the rim. She got her own rebound, and she's back at the line shooting 1-on-1. Carroll leads 59-54 with 1:11 remaining here at Carroll High School. Her first one's up and good. She's got 20 points. Don't forget, we got doubleheader action here. The boys will come up next. Her second one's off. Southside's got to look to push here. See if they set up a shot for one of their three-point shooters. I would look for J.C. Jones to pull up and shoot. She's been hot. Now she'll get up to Maya Jones. She steps into a three. It's off and out of bounds off of Carroll's Julia Miller. And Southside will inbounds. Makiba Jones to inbounds for South. Trailing by 6, 56 seconds remains. J.C. Jones runs inside. She'll shoot the three. Her shot's up off the rim and rebounded by Makiba Jones. She'll drive in. Nice move. She's hit on the arm. No call there. And the ball's off of Kalanji and out of bounds and back to South. Here we go. Makiba Jones. She'll get it. Nice play by Makiba. A good idea. It's just bad result. And Southside gets the ball back. She tried to bounce the ball off the back of Kalanji. Instead, the ball rolled right down her leg, and it was a tie-up, but Southside gets the ball back. J.C. Jones again from the baseline, and it's good! J.C. Jones with her 12th point, and Southside cuts the lead to 3 with 41.5 seconds remains. Southside takes a timeout, so that we're back to a 3-point game here at Carroll High School. Doubleheader action here on SummitCitySports.com as the boys will come up in about 20 minutes right here at Carroll High School. A nice crowd has assembled for our second game. Southside boys looking to have a 3-game win streak. And Bishop Lures beat Carroll last week in the boys' side. Carroll Lady Chargers here tonight. Boy, they've struggled here in the third quarter, especially controlling the ball. They kind of quit attacking, and it's really gave Southside some serious life. The Lady Chargers, they were second in the Summit Athletic Conference. Parkview Sports Medicine holiday tournament that was held out at Wayne High School over the Christmas break, where they were beaten by Homestead. Where Homestead tonight girls team was absolutely destroying Northside's team at half, 50-9. See if they hit the century mark out at Homestead High School. Carroll to inbounds. They will be able to run the baseline here against Southside. Jakira Lacey, Amaya Jones, J.C. Jones, Hackbarth, and Makiba Jones in the game for South. And now they get the ball into Damon. Damon's got Miller. She's got Villanueva. They've got Plummer. And they've got Kalanji. Villanueva through the trap. They're trying to trap and get him to throw the ball away. And there's a tip ball. And I believe they're going to call a foul. Makiba Jones picks up her fourth, the team's ninth. Kelly Damon back at the line shooting 1-1 for Carroll. Yeah, Carroll doesn't understand this is 1-1, and they're going to have to, she misses, this will be a quick run out. Now they get back out on the court. Damon's first one is good. Kelly Damon with her 21st point. The lead extended to 4. They need to block out Kelly Damon. The last time she missed, it came right back to her. She doesn't miss, and it's good. Lead 5 with 25 seconds remaining here at Carroll High School. J.C. Jones pushes. She gets a pick by Makiba Jones. They've got to get something going here. J.C. Jones, she'll shoot a runner. It's in and out. Kalanji has the rebound, gives it to Damon. Now Damon has it. Southside needs to foul. There's a deflection. They need to foul. 10 seconds. They don't foul. Kalanji has it. They could just play keep away here. And that's going to be the end of the day for Makiba Jones. She fouls with 4.4 seconds to go. That will be her 5th foul, and she will be disqualified. She'll leave the game with 10 points. At the line, shooting 2 will be number 33, a junior, Julia Miller. So on senior night, Carroll looks to have a win on their side of the ledger tonight. Number 32 will enter, Isabella Dolans, and she'll take the place of Villanueva, the senior. Miller's first one is up and off, and we've got another sub coming in for Carroll. That would be number 14, Myers. She'll replace the senior Plummer. Miller's second one is good. She has 7. Southside brings it up, and there's a three-pointer from half court off the back of the rim, and that is it. Southside is beaten here at Carroll High School. Carroll later Chargers win 63-57 over the Lady Archers. Carroll was led in scoring by Kelly Damon with 22 tonight, and Southside was led in scoring by Denise Chapman with 15. So that does it for our first game of our doubleheader, where the Lady Chargers win 63-57 over the Lady Archers of Southside. We will take a short break. We'll be back with boys action right here on SummitCitySports.com.